may I ask you something personal? When was the last time you looked in the mirror and thought, yes, that is exactly the woman I feel like on the inside? Not just okay, not just acceptable, but genuinely, powerfully, beautifully yourself. Because here is what nobody is saying out loud. A lot of Black women over 50 are walking around with hairstyles that are quietly aging them. Not because they are not beautiful, not because they lack great taste, but because nobody sat them down and said, listen, your hair has changed, your face has changed, and the cut that worked for you at 35 is working against you right now. That is not your fault. That is a gap in the conversation, and closing that gap is exactly why Ageless Black Pearls exists. Welcome, gorgeous. This channel was built for Black women over 50 who are done shrinking, done settling, and done letting outdated beauty rules decide how they show up in the world. If that sounds like your kind of space, hit that subscribe button right now and turn on your notifications. Today, we are talking about 3 hairstyles that will genuinely make you look younger. And I want to be clear about what I mean. I am not talking about chasing your 30-year-old reflection. I am talking about strategic choices that lift your features, add light to your face, and project the vibrant, alive energy that turns heads at any age. Because youth is not a number, youth is energy. Youth is a hairstyle that works with your face instead of against it. Stay with me until the end because the third hairstyle is the one most women over 50 dismiss without ever truly trying, and it is the one that consistently takes 10 years off in the most effortless, elegant way possible. Before we dive in, I want to hear from you right now. Do you think most hairstylists truly understand mature Black hair, or are they working from a very limited, very outdated playbook? Drop your answer in the comments. I read every single one. Let us get into it. Hairstyle number 1. The soft layered bob. Before I explain this one, I need you to let go of every image that just came to your mind when I said the word bob. Forget the blunt, boxy one-length cut with zero movement. That is not what we are talking about. The soft layered bob has intention behind every layer. It moves, it breathes, and on a mature Black woman, it does something almost magical to the face. Here is what it actually does. First, it creates volume where age has been stealing it. After 50, our hair naturally thins, and a heavy one-length cut only amplifies that. It sits flat and lifeless, but soft feathered layers throughout the bob create the illusion of fullness and body. You are not adding more hair. You are using shape to make what you have look more abundant. Second, it lifts your face without a single salon injection. Those layers placed around your cheekbones and jawline draw the eye upward and emphasize your strongest features. If you have noticed any softening around the jaw or neck, a well-positioned bob ending just below the chin can completely reshape how your face reads to the world. Third, it is low maintenance and still high impact. Wrap it at night, shake it out in the morning, and you walk out looking polished even when you barely tried. Now, for Black hair specifically, if you are natural with type 4 hair, always have your stylist cut your hair in its natural state or when stretched, never soaking wet and shrunken. For relaxed or heat-styled hair, ask for face-framing layers starting at the cheekbones. That placement is where the lift comes from. And if your hair is fine or thinning, keep the layers subtle. Too many layers on fine hair strips the bulk you need. For styling, apply volumizing mousse at the roots before blow-drying. A lifted crown instantly reads as younger. Add soft dimensional highlights if you color your hair. Even subtle caramel tones create depth that makes this cut look dynamic and alive. The soft layered bob is reliable, flattering, and delivers results every time. Is this the cut you have been sleeping on? Tell me in the comments. Hairstyle number 2. Long layers with curtain bangs. Let me address something directly right now. You have probably been told at some point that after a certain age, you should cut your hair. That long hair on a mature woman looks like she is holding on. That short is more appropriate. I want you to hear me clearly. That is not style advice. That is ageism dressed up in beauty language. And it has cost too many Black women the length they loved. If you love your length, keep it. But let us elevate it. Because here is the truth. Without the right cut, long hair after 50 can actually add years instead of removing them. Heavy, unshaped long hair pulls the face downward, emphasizes sagging, and reads as flat and dated. The fix is long layers with curtain bangs. And this combination on a mature Black woman is one of the most quietly stunning transformations you will ever see. The long layers are the foundation. They give your hair movement, shape, and life. Layers starting around the collarbone and cascading downward allow your hair to frame your face instead of dragging your features down with it. They create bounce and dimension that makes your hair look full of energy. Then the curtain bangs change the entire conversation around your face. Unlike blunt, heavy bangs that sit flat and demand constant trimming, curtain bangs part gently in the center and fall softly on both sides of your face. They soften the forehead where fine lines appear first while drawing attention directly to your eyes and cheekbones. And they grow out gracefully. No awkward in-between phase, no drama. For black hair, if you are natural, have your stylist cut on dry hair in its natural texture. Shrinkage will completely misrepresent your length if cut wet, and that is a conversation you need to have before scissors touch your hair. For relaxed or heat-styled hair, ask for sweeping layers beginning at the collarbone, or lower to preserve bulk. Request that your curtain bangs blend seamlessly into the layers rather than sit as a separate disconnected element. Keep your ends deeply conditioned. Long hair on mature women is vulnerable to dryness, and brittle ends undermine the entire elegance of this look. And for color, lighter pieces woven around your face and through the layers add luminosity and dimension that reads as youthful, both in person and in photographs. Long layers with curtain bangs is for the woman who knows what she loves and refuses to be talked out of it. Are you keeping your length? Let me know in the comments. Hairstyle number 3, the tapered natural cut. I told you this one was coming, and I meant what I said. This is the hairstyle most women over 50 dismiss without ever truly considering. And it is also the one that delivers the most dramatic, most transformative results. Let us address the conversation head-on because there is one. There is a belief that runs deep in our community that cutting your hair short as a black woman over 50 means giving up, that it signals you have stopped caring, that it is the beginning of becoming invisible. I need to push back on that completely. The tapered natural cut done with intention on a mature black woman does not make you invisible. It puts you on full display. And if you have the courage to try it, it may be one of the most empowering decisions you ever make about your appearance. Here is what this cut actually does to your face. When you remove excess volume from around your face, your features step fully forward. Your eyes become the first thing people see. Your cheekbones emerge. Your jaw sharpens. The attention shifts entirely from your hair to your face to your presence. And that undiluted, unfiltered presence is magnetic in a way that length alone can never manufacture. Most hairstyles frame the face. The tapered natural cut reveals it, and there is a powerful difference between those two things. It also addresses hair thinning more honestly than most cuts. When hair is thinning, length can actually highlight the loss rather than hide it. Wispy, fragile ends on long, thin hair draw attention to what is missing. A tapered cut removes those ends entirely, encourages healthy growth from the root, and makes even fine hair look intentional and thriving. And the freedom this cut gives you is real. Your morning routine becomes 5 minutes. Moisturize, shape, and go. No heat, no lengthy styling. For women navigating hair changes during menopause, this is not just convenient. It is genuinely liberating. For face shape customization, oval faces can go as short as they want. This shape handles everything. Heart-shaped faces benefit from keeping volume at the crown to balance a narrower chin. Longer faces need a rounded, fuller crown that adds width. And round faces should ask for height at the crown with a tighter taper on the sides to create the illusion of length. For your texture, type 4C hair should always be shaped on dry hair in its natural coil pattern for accuracy. Looser curl patterns can carry more texture and dimension on top. Ask for clean, precise tapering on the sides and back. That precision is what makes this cut look polished rather than unfinished. And do not overlook your edges. A skilled stylist can shape your hairline in a way that frames your face and makes the entire cut look deliberate and complete. If you have gray, embrace it. Natural silver on a tapered cut is one of the most striking looks a black woman can wear. It is not aging. It is distinguished. It is earned. This cut is for the woman who has decided she is done hiding, done shrinking, done performing for everyone else's comfort. This is for the woman who has fully arrived at herself. If that is you, say so in the comments. Because you are exactly who Ageless Black Pearls was built for. There we have it. 3 hairstyles that make you look younger by working with exactly who you are right now. The soft layered bob, volume, lift, and timeless sophistication that flatters almost every black woman over 50. Long layers with curtain bangs. For the woman who loves her length and wants to elevate it into something romantic, dimensional, and undeniably youthful. And the tapered natural cut. For the woman brave enough to let her face tell the whole story. Here is what I want you to carry with you after this video. Your hair is not the enemy. Your age is not the enemy. The only obstacle is a style that no longer reflects the woman you actually are. and you have the power to change that. Because at Ageless Black Pearls, we believe Black women over 50 are not at the end of anything. We are in the richest, most refined, most powerful chapter of our lives, and our appearance should say exactly that. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these 3 hairstyles are you most drawn to? Which one scared you a little? Drop it all in the comments. Every comment, every share, every like helps this content reach another woman who needs to see it. If this video gave you something today, hit that like button. Share it with a girlfriend or sister who needs this conversation. And if you are not yet subscribed to Ageless Black Pearls, do it right now. We show up every week with content made entirely with you in mind. Thank you for being here. Thank you for investing in yourself. Until next time, keep embracing your beauty, keep honoring your journey, and keep showing the world exactly what a Black woman over 50 looks like when she is fully, unapologetically, magnificently herself. Stay elegant, stay confident, stay ageless. I will see you in the next one.